So I read books for a living and I get to learn things. It's really cool. I get to learn all sorts of things. And I got a specific definition of the word gaslighting, right? And I never really knew the whole definition. So let me give you the actual definition of gaslighting. There was a book in 1948. It was a screenplay. It was made into a movie in the 50s. And it was about a guy who wanted to drive his wife crazy. So he just started doing little subtle things around the house. And she would complain about them or notice them. And he was like, what are you talking about? Everything's just fine. And one of the things he did in the house was he turned down all the gas lights in the house because at that time they had gas lights instead of electric lights inside the house. So, yeah, that's what gaslighting is people telling you, yeah, don't believe your stinking eyes. So now we have a president with a son that we have a laptop because the guy is a crackhead and he goes and leaves his equipment all over the place. And this is after taking a bunch of pictures and saving all the emails he ever wrote of all the shakedowns and all that kind of stuff. And then we've got the Russian hookers and then the coke and the blow and the sex and the Pornhub, right? We've got all of that out there in the plain open to see, right? And we've got the text of the shakedown with the, hey, I'm sitting here with the big guy, my dad, okay? And if you don't, come up with the money, but I don't know. Bad things are going to happen, right? We've got all of this stuff going on. And at the same time, we get, what? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It's like a Monty Python episode. Have you ever seen that? The parrot. Remember the parrot? The one about the parrot. He's dead. No, he's not. He's not dead. He's tired. He's sleeping. He's mostly dead. He's not all the way dead. Right? I mean, what the fuck is going on? This is called cognitive dissonance, right? When your brain is sitting there and you're getting gaslit, right? You're being told that everything is normal here. This has all been debunked. Okay, fit this shit in your head. Okay? Fit this shit in your head. The 1028 that was released by Chuck Grassley, okay? Their side just said, okay, well, that is a completely unverified report, okay? Totally unverified. And that shit has been completely debunked.
Investigated and debunked.
What? How the investigated and debunked, but yet it's been unverified. Now, how the fuck do you fit that shit in your brain at the same time? How do you get, that's been investigated and debunked, but yet the 1028's been unverified? Well, don't you think we would have looked into the 1028 if it would have been investigated and debunked? Gaslighting. Mess up your mind, especially when you see pictures like this. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it. Get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, True Slinger coming at you all refreshed and stuff. Let me get this little camera adjusted right here. Right, there we go.
You sound like Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? So, episode 117, totally like, yeah, had a day off. I had a vacation day. That was pretty cool. And then at last, it kind of went into another day where I took a day off from the show. Yesterday, I ran around here cleaning like a madman, man. I got to be really good friends with a mop and a bucket. And it's really nice. So it's good. I can see the floor again. It's awesome. Yeah, so day 107, if I've got it right, of Shithole America. And, man, it just gets worse all the time. They haven't indicted Donald Trump apparently yet for the January 6th insurrection, not yet hung him for treason. Apparently that was supposed to go down on Friday, and that didn't happen. So, yeah, you know, I took a day off. We went and saw the movie, The Sound of Freedom, which was amazing, by the way. It was really good. It didn't mess me up as bad as I'm glad that it didn't mess me up as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to wreck me. And if you're afraid of seeing it because it's too graphic, it's not too graphic. It's a very heroic movie. It's tastefully done where you get the gravity of what's going on, but it's not gross. And so, yeah, it was pretty exciting, and it's, you know, true story. I mean, it's based very much on a true story. And so, yeah, I encourage you to go see that if you still have an opportunity to go see that. And we did a bunch of footage on our day off. We just ate everything in sight, right? Because we get one day off. We're eating carnivore. We're eating one meal a day. And so we're depriving ourselves. And we're training and we're working out. And we got this thing where we're like, we think we're going to once a month, like once every 28 days, every 4 weeks, we're going to go, wow. And we're going to go like for a day trip. And we're going to eat anything we want, consume anything we want, as long as it doesn't include alcohol and cigarettes. So we had a really good time. It was fun. I had the best Burger King French fries that I've ever had. And we debated them in the parking lot for like, I don't know what, good 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, because it was still breakfast time. It was like right about 25 after 10. So we're like, well, should we roll down the road and get the sushi? We're going to be getting the sushi and everything. And, should we get anything at Burger King, like a snack? I mean, it is the day. We can eat anything we want. So, have a snack before we get for lunch. And between the donuts, that we had in the morning, which were really, really good. Boston cream and apple fritter. And those were killer. So, yeah, so we're going to do this again. It was a lot of fun, and the movie was good. And we went over to the grocery store and loaded up my pants, my cargo pants, full of all the candy. And then we went in there, and holy crap! Oh, the French fries were $6.50. I almost fell over with a Coke. Yeah, a large pail of Coke. And I mean, it's ridiculous because I mean, I know all told there, with the French fry, the potato, and all that, and then all the overhead combined, and still, you're probably talking about $1.50 maybe. So yeah, so $6.50 and a half. Then an ice cream cone at Dairy Queen. Holy crap, that was $3.50 for the smallest one they had, but it was good. It was good. I think the guy pulled a fast one on me because they had a $2.50 cone, and they had $3.51, and I said small, and I think he looked one at me and he took one look at me and said, "I'm not selling you the smallest one," and I think he upcharged me. So the sushi dilemma, yeah, we'll show you. I ordered too much. I ordered a tuna lover's platter, and we also since we're eating all day, and plus the fact that she eats kind of like a bird anyway, we've learned over the years, or trying to learn, to always get one plate and one appetizer, because we generally don't like to leave with a bunch of leftovers. And so, but we didn't do that this time. So we were there get what we want. And so I got the tuna, and I got some sashimi, and a couple of rolls. And what we enjoyed the most, we didn't have as much as we wanted, and I got too much tuna, and so I got these slabs of tuna, and I like tuna, but not like a monolithic slab of raw tuna with no rice, right? I wasn't expecting that. So anyway, a little too much of the same flavor profile. The sashimi was pretty good. No, that was the thing. Is okay, so I thought about it because I'm a cheapskate, right? Especially now since I'm just newly working and everything. And every dollar, that's why I'm telling you, is that as I spent this money, I considered every dollar that I spent. And I said, well, I'm going to treat it like I'm on vacation, because I am on vacation. I don't go on 2-week vacations, right? I go on day vacations. So on this vacation day, I'm not going to feel guilty about what I'm eating at Disneyland, if you understand what I'm saying. I understand that it's going to cost me way too much money. And so I just noted these things to say, all right, is this something that's important to me, and how important is it to me, and how enjoyable is it? And certain things were very enjoyable. And let me tell you, the French fries and the Coke, it was a really good, the whole ice cold Coke thing, okay, just the fountain drink was really good. I think we drained the whole thing, and we ate every last fry. And I mean, like this. And usually we always end up wadding up the Burger King and crap, and it's in the back, and it's like for the dog, we give it later because can't finish it because we get too much food.
Excited about the popcorn either.
Yep. No, the popcorn wasn't as crazy as great as you thought it was going to be. And I ate Milk Duds. I don't normally eat Milk Duds, and every one of them some bitches stuck to my teeth, and I don't know why I got them. Now I realize why I don't eat Milk Duds. So anyway, but in case you're interested, that was a lot of fun. We had a good time, and I got my batteries recharged, and I felt normal. And it was the whole idea that, now that I'm earning a wage, now I can go afford to go spend some money on entertainment, and that makes a man feel good. And we both enjoyed it, and I held the car door open for her and all that chivalrous crap, and held her arm because she can't walk with the crap because she just can't. And so, but it was good. We really enjoyed it. It was fun.
Tell them why we don't usually go out.
Why don't we usually go out? Because we don't like people?
No, because, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I think, we've been reorienting the way we look at everything that we do, and what value does it bring into our life. And we cast off anything that doesn't add value to our life. And now when we do something special, it's special. And we might say, hey, some of those things we might not include next time. The popcorn might not be on the list, right? And the Milk Duds, definitely not. But the peanut M&Ms, yeah. And the donuts, I'm liking the donut. That's a pretty good start to the day, you know. So anyway, it was good, and I encourage doing it. And like I said, I still really want. I haven't fleshed it out completely, but but I have an idea for a book. You know, Commando Life Change. I think it's a good idea. So we'll see. Got to throw some more irons in the fire, see if we can get some more income going. So anyway, right. You get bored of that view. Now you can look at the side of my head, right? Isn't that great? Okay, let's look at the news. So yeah, yeah. Don't believe your lying eyes, right? What? What are you talking about? What? That's unverified. That's unverified. They're going to tell you this shit is unverified? Doesn't look unverified to me. This doesn't look like a deep fake.
We have plane tickets.
Right, plane tickets. Yeah, so what's all this going on? Right, okay. He's guilty of breaking the Mann Act. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's a beast. What did she do? Yeah, she during the hearing, she whipped out all the sex tapes and pictures, and she had it was like show and tell day. She brought all the props, right? And she's a beast, right? And but yet you can read this stuff. Look. I think I think that's the penis behind that black thing being stuck in the mouth of a. I don't care that you don't like it. At this point, I've got to say that this is the son of the President of the United States, and they're all going, what? That's just Russian wasn't that Russian disinformation? I'm pretty sure that was Russian disinformation. Oh, wait, that was debunked? No, it's got to be Russian. Isn't that Russian disinformation? Look at this. I mean, doesn't this just make your brain like want to melt? Okay, we've got the money lines up, the bank records, okay, the days, the big man, the shakedown, and then a couple of days later, the money comes into the accounts. There's been 150 suspicious transaction. 170. Oh, they're adding more, right? Okay, these things were unsolicited by the bank to the DOJ, right? And they said, it doesn't really look good. Well, here's another question I have for you. How many shell companies have you ever created? All right? What, none? Why not? Oh, you don't have a need to create a shell company. Why? Because shell companies don't do anything. I mean, if you don't understand what a shell company is, it's a company that has no office. It's a post office box. It doesn't have a secretary. There's nothing there. It's a paper company, right? If you've seen the movies, I mean, you must have seen the movies where they're investigating, and they drive up to the warehouse and there's nothing there, right? There was supposed to be a big warehouse, big company there. There's no company there. Ooh, it's shell companies. Well, what do they have shell companies for? To move money through, okay? So that you lose track of who to who to who to who to who to who, right? The Bidens have never produced anything in their entire lives. I can show you pictures of Donald Trump standing next to big trucks and buildings he's got his name on. He made things. He sold things. He built things. He made things. Okay, what does Donald, all right, they hired people. What does this guy make except for bad porn and bad artwork? Huh? Tell me. What? Right? Okay, so let's move down here. Let's just go down here because I like this, but I wanted to repackage it a little, this meme. When people bring up your past, just tell them Jesus dropped the charges, right? And don't judge me by my past. I don't live there anymore. Well, I would say to you that you need to give yourself permission to don't judge yourself by your own past. And you don't live there anymore. Because that's one of my biggest problems. right? Not other people judging me. It's not shame in front of others. I live in the middle of the woods. I don't have any more friends. What do I give a shit about what other people think of me? It's what I think of myself at night when I go to bed and lay down, put my head down on the pillow. So anyway, hopefully that helps you. And the Burisma executive, this guy, Mr. Q-Ball here, says that his dog is smarter than Hunter Biden. Yeah. Now, don't forget, that's the same Hunter Biden that Joe Biden says is the smartest man he knows. So what the hell does that tell you about Joe Biden? Okay. This guy has 17 recordings, apparently. He's got 2 of them have actually the big guy on the tapes. Yep. And he's got him in a safety deposit box or something for insurance. Right? Smart guy, I think. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah. Yep. He's I don't know, man. I just on a daily basis, I just got to keep, like I said, I'm glad I took a break from it for a day. I don't think we checked any news or anything, right? Nah, not really. We just rode around and we had a blast. I like to people watch. I really enjoyed watching people in the restaurant. Okay, speaking of people watching, you're just gonna have to see this. I'm sorry in advance. This is it's a trigger warning.
Why you big pizza from the motherfucker?
We got to clean up on aisle 4. Did you hear that?
That's beautiful.
We got to clean up on aisle 4 now, man. Yeah, you got to fucking clean up. Holy shit. You ain't seen nothing yet. Let's see a cleanup. Now, in case you're wondering, she's nude. That's right. I know it was hard to tell whether it was a bodysuit or a Michelin suit or what the hell is going on there. And I'm not quite sure what's going on in the midst of this psychosis here, right? I thought at first that she's very angry that this food has made her fat. And she's taking it out on the cake. But then she took it out on the alcohol, too. The Heineken, for God's sakes. And, wow. Prepackaged lunches. I don't know what's going on here. Pies. The heck. She's going on a tear. Now, she's been at this for a while. Doesn't it look like she's been at this for a while? Where the hell are the cops? Oh, no. Right. That's right. We don't have mental hospitals. I had an aunt was like this. She used to just take her clothes off, go out in public and take her clothes off. They put her away. They put her up on the hill. Fair Hill. Mental hospital. Where the hill is fair. I mean, what the hell do you do with this? Now she's going behind the counter. She's screaming, please somebody help me.
We can't touch her. The police are coming.
Please help me, she says. When are they coming? When are they coming? She's rubbing food all over her body, if you want to call it that.
Nobody can do anything. Come on.
Nobody can do anything? Come on, she says. Look at that. So anyway. Ah, God.
See? Why the police don't come?
They coming.
See, why the police don't come? Yeah, right. Okay, but what are they going to do with her when the police come? See, that's the whole question that I have for you. What are they going to do with her? They're going to let her back out. She's going to be homeless again. She's probably homeless. I don't know for sure. But we're not taking care of our mentally ill, right, in this country. But yet we're sending well over $120, $30 billion over to the Ukraine. Young people are dying, both sides. People are dying. Babies are dying. Kids are getting stolen and sold into sex slavery. Our country is falling apart, and we got people, grifters, that are in the White House. Grifters that have sold out our country. And we're not doing anything about people like that. I mean, that shit wants to make me cry, right? Honestly. So, yeah, let's cover this, and then I think I'll be done. Fox News, I've been telling you, I don't know if you've heard, but Fox News has been, well, going woke, okay? And I told you that, well, they've been cleaning house, purging, and I told you don't watch them. Right? Don't give them the numbers, right? Let us watch them, and we'll let you know what's going on. Well, there's some stuff going on over there that's more than just you letting them use the trannies use the bathrooms of their choice and preferred pronouns, which I told you about before. If you haven't seen previous episodes, that's part of the stuff that's going down. And I think it's because of the diversity, equity, and inclusion. And I think that BlackRock has their hooks in even Fox News. And we do know that Paul Ryan, who was a really, really, really bad Speaker of the House, and is a complete rhino sellout, okay, he's on the board, or he's chairman of the board. All right, hang on one second. Excuse me. So I don't know what's going on over there, but there's some new information that Glenn Beck has
Fox has 100%
uncovered. Oops, yep. And let's watch that together. Oops, here we go.
donation matching for Planned Parenthood. Little bit antithetical to some of the things that they espouse on air about pro-life cause.
What? Yep. They're matching donations to Planned Parenthood. 100% matching. Yeah, Fox News matches contributions of their employees to, well, kind of places of their choice, because there's an approved list, right? And Planned Parenthood is on that list, as well as the Trevor Project and the Satanic Temple, right? But guess who didn't make the list? Franklin Graham or Billy Graham foundations, right? No. Samaritan's Purse, no, can't give to them, right? No, but you can give to the Satanic Temple. Oh, let's just listen.
But anyways, let's now go to the Trevor Project. That's also an option. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the Trevor Project, they help promote LGBTQ services, and they are most recently known for supporting legislation for what they call gender-affirming care, but what Fox's core audience would refer to as child gender mutilation. My favorite here is, I'd like to call it Satanic Temple 1. Yes, you can donate
the Satanic Temple, and they will match 100%?
Yes. So you can go to this charity, which, by the way, full disclosure, they say that they don't worship Satan. They are just Satanists.
They're bullshit.
They also...
What do you think Satan would say?
That's bullshit, right? That's another one, right? Excuse me. You want to talk about gaslighting, right? It's the Satanic Temple. And what do they say? They say, oh, but we don't worship Satan. Pay no attention to the whole pentagram and the whole
Name.
and the name Satan. Yeah, pay no attention to that, right? Oh, people, look below me, right? The wrath of God is coming, people. The wrath of God is coming. You better believe it. Don't you feel it? I feel it. It's coming. It's building up. It's going to come down on all this stuff. We can't act this way as a nation and not expect the wrath of God corporately upon us, which is why I still try and beg people to get their heads out of their asses because I want this country to pull out. I mean, I might be okay, but the wrath of God and the judgment comes upon the nation. Like, we're all going to suffer, man. I'm going to suffer less than you, potentially. But I don't like suffering at all. That was one of the things when I became a Christian, man. I was like, oh, man, shit. It talks a lot about suffering. You know that part where it says that we will come to have the benefits of Christ and we will share in his glories if we go to suffer with him. I was like, suffering? What? Wait. Who has said anything about suffering? I don't suffer well. Never really have. But, apparently I'm getting better because, I don't know, getting harder, making better choices. So I guess I am suffering a little bit better. But it's only because of him up there, right? I'm not going to take any credit for any of that. So, yeah, guess what? Trying to cancel this song. I don't know if you've heard this song. This one. What's this guy's name? Jason Aldean. Try that in a small town. Go listen to the song. I can't play any of it. I'm not going to play any of it. But all that Antifa crap and that BLM stuff that I watched during 2020, I stayed awake all night watching the riots of 2020. Yeah, man, try that shit in a small town. I mean, we moved from Hohenwald, Tennessee. None of that stuff would have gone on in Tennessee.
No.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. The baseball bats would have come out real quick. Baseball bats and shotguns. Yeah. Right. So, the left wants to cancel him, and so does the CMT Music Awards. And they're probably going to lose market share. They're losing market cap. Who the hell else is losing this week like a rock? People are everywhere. Bud Light still, huh? CMT. Yeah, they're losing money. And everybody that's going woke this summer is going broke. I love it. Right. So that's it. Yeah, pretty much that's it. I just wanted to come to you and say, I got a big day of reading to do, and I'm actually excited about that, right? The guy, I did my first readings for the Turtle Book, and the Turtle Book is, it's a book about, I can't tell you. It's a super secret. But let's just say it has something to do with secrets about things you're not supposed to talk about, and it just has to do with nothing. So anyway, but it's very fascinating, all that stuff I'm learning about science and medical nothingness, about preventing diseases. What? Disease prevention. There's nothing wrong with saying something about disease. It's about disease prevention. So anyway... But it's a good read, and I'm learning a lot about it. And they like me. They like my voice, and they're happy with. They don't hear my saliva clicks. I had one lady heard my saliva clicks, and I had to make 30, 40 changes for every single chapter. And after I made the changes, she critiqued the changes, and then heard other stuff she didn't hear before the first time around.
No one else has done that.
No one else has ever done that to me. So, but she gave me PTSD. And so now when I first submit my samples to people, I get up the next morning, I wake up, and then she tells me, okay, we got the criticisms for the first chapter. And I go, ooh. And it's fine. I mean, I mispronounced a word, and paper's rustling in the background or something, like 5 changes. So, yeah, very good. I'm excited about going to do that. And got a day of working out planned. We're going to go to the grocery store. And we're going to pack our refrigerator and freezer full of meat again for the month. And today we're having special cut, 1.5-inch thick ribeye steaks. Porterhouse steak. Yeah, that's the order of the day, man. That's what we're having for dinner today. So did a little fasting yesterday. Just had some eggs yesterday and an omelet yesterday because we were whipping ourselves back a little bit emotionally. Not emotionally, but it makes us, we're kind of weird and wired like this. where it feels good to feel like kind of hard, do hard things after and before. And anyway, it made the party better, right? Did it make the party better? The party better. So anyway, I encourage you to do it. Try it that way. And maybe you're not a party animal like we are. Maybe you party once a year. That's cool. Whatever, man. But you got to let your hair down once in a while. So, I don't know. Stay sane out there. Keep praying. Keep understanding there's a plan to all of this, even if we don't understand it. And keep on the sunny side of life. I said stay on the sunny side of life.